Hi, welcome to the Make It Happen podcast brought to you from Strategies for Small Businesses. I'm Christina Littrell-Williams, and today I'm going to talk about how easy it is to get overwhelmed working on your business when you really should be working in it. Setting up marketing plans, communicating with your database, creating content, and building out products, programs, or offers can just consume a business owner. And really, there's a key aspect that will help you get out of this overwhelm, and it's called organization. That is the key element. Each of these areas need your direct focus, and when you're trying to juggle all of them at once, it can become really messy. Ways to be organized in your small business would be you should have a business plan in place. We have a download on the website. You're welcome to go look at it. We'll put it in the resources of this podcast as well. A business plan is an organized format for which you can notate and put down what you see your business looking like. So basically, you will be putting down your overview in this of here's where I want to be, how many people I want to be connecting with, how many clients I will have, how much revenue I'll be bringing in. It's a plan in place of what your business will look like. Then you back out of that and you start putting down details of ways you're going to move forward towards that end result, that intended business you're looking to have. You should also have a marketing plan or calendar, I like to put it on a calendar, in place that reflects the paths you noted in your business plan, all focused on achieving the goals you set for your business. You should have a big overview in your marketing calendar. So people are like, oh my gosh, I can't do a marketing calendar. That's crazy. It's too overwhelming. Well, you kind of start out with a big picture and you will look at it and say, here's my year in marketing. I want to do X amount of live events. I want to promote X amount of products for the year. I want to look at that, kind of sporadically place them in, and you'll have a beginning starting point and you'll have an end point. Like at the end of the year, you want to have accomplished what for that year. Then now that you, again, just like your business plan, you back out of that big picture, now you break it into quarters. And so in each quarter, let's say you wanted to promote 4 products that year. So each quarter would be dedicated to promoting 1 product. So put those down on those quarters and kind of have like maybe an amount of revenue you want to earn each quarter. Just notate it at the end of that month, right? Now that you have that next medium plan, you want to now pull back even more and focus on detailing out the quarter in front of you. And so that will be, here's what I'm promoting. Here's my end goal in revenue for this quarter that will add to what we're doing for the end of the year. And here we go. And you can base that plan just on focusing on that. Now, in about 2 weeks, 3 weeks prior to the next quarter starting, you do need to now focus on the next quarter. But again, you've got everything in place. Remember, when you stop that current quarter you're on, you have an intended amount of revenue that you were looking to generate for that quarter. That's going to collectively add up with the other quarters to give you your end year, right? So, starting point, you may have to change that for that next quarter based on where you're ending. But that's okay. That's why you're looking at it and you're building it in little chunks. The next piece of organization you should have in place are all of your business records in place. So where does your business appear? Online, podcasts, in articles, in the newspaper, networking groups. Like, where is that? Do you have all those notated in one place? What about all the tools you've collected for your business? So do you have a CRM system? Do you have a video plan in place, or a video, like I have a specific camera and things like that? What about any resources that you use? Maybe it's video editing, maybe it's image editing, things like that. Like, do you know where all of those tools are and what all you've collected? A lot of us business owners have attended different events where we're like, oh, I have to have that. And we have it, and then we put it down, and then we don't use it again. But it actually might be usable. We just forgot we have it. So having all your tools written down in place is awesome, because not only do you have the opportunity to use them, but it's an easy way for you to communicate if you have team members come on and they go, wow, you have that, I know how to use that, I want to use that specific tool. So it's a great way to organize. And then, of course, all of the marketing paths that you're currently taking or you have taken, and kind of notate if it worked for you or not. You may not get specific statistics noted down, but you know in your gut, like, oh, I did this newspaper article and I spent this much money and yeah, nope, only got one client out of it. So you know that that's not a path where your people are. But if you don't write that down, you don't know you've already taken that path, or you can't progress from there. So really, it's important that you have all of those notated somewhere. So I know it sounds like a lot of stuff to put together, and I won't kid you, it is. But once you have these 3 key organization points together, your business plan, your marketing calendar, and then all of the tools and assets, I call them, for your business kind of noted, once that's done, then it's done that one time, and now you have to just focus on the plan. And it's so much easier to move forward doing that. It's a lot easier, less stressful. You feel more control over what's going on in your business, because you will now be able to work in it and work with clients, work with customers, work with the programs that you're doing, and you're not working on it so much because you have plans in place. I want to invite you to join us for our upcoming 5-day challenge. I've called it Have, Need, Do. This challenge is focused to help you get organized with all of your business assets. So one of those 3 pieces that we were talking about, you'll leave knowing that what you have, what you need, and what you should do to move your business forward. And that's a big start. You can attend it live, but if the time doesn't work for you or your schedule, that's okay. You can access the replays. You will also be given handouts that you can work on to help get you organized, and you can fill them in, keep them, and reuse them however you need them throughout the time you're in business. There will also be a Q&A day that we'll do that you can join us live, or you can even send in your question and we'll answer it live, and then you'll be able to catch it in the replay. We love to answer questions. So we look forward to seeing you there. Join us. The link is in the profile.